cool hearing you guys like play the little Link Ray going on there.
Yeah, they are musicians. They're very good. Yeah, you've been surprised what they can do. Well, congratulations. The Golden Globe thing is very, very nice.
Oh,
very nice. Now, let me ask you about this. Are you doing a lot of foreign press? I know the movie's all over the world now.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is like. Reservoir Dogs did really, really well overseas. All right, it did okay here, but it did really well overseas. You know? And so when we were publicizing Pulp Fiction, the whole thing was to, well, look, we know we're going to do well in Europe, so let's go there and let's really bang the drum on it. And so I kind of went all over the world promoting it. And one of the things that's really wild is when you get into the Asian countries, when you get into like Korea and Japan and everything, the way they do interviews, they even do this also in Brazil too. They're sitting there and like they're interviewing you for a TV show and talking, and you know, you're like, well, this and that, and John Travolta and blah blah blah. And then at the end of the interview, they go, okay, now would you like to look into that camera there and tell the people of Korea why they should see your movie? You know, and it's like so not at all the way we do it in America. Oh no, we did our best, and you know, I hope people will go see it, and I'm real proud of it and everything. But they want you to look in the camera and say, well, this is the best movie that's playing at the theaters right now, and in particular, the people of Seoul, all right, will really appreciate. You know, and I'm like, I have nothing to say.
But do you do it in...
They want you to be a huckster. They want you to look right into it and just say, look, see this movie? It's the best movie out there. It's better than anything else you could possibly see. And I think Koreans in particular will like it.
Well, I mean, when you do these, you don't speak Korean, do you? No. So what... I mean, do you sit there? Do they have a translator on the show? I mean, it must move very slowly.
Yeah, well, what they do is like, well, oddly enough, it's really funny because so many countries speak English that like they'll have a translator for me, you know. And what they'll do is actually they'll say like, okay, we're going to ask you this question. And they ask you the question, then they ask it in Korean, and then you just answer in English. Or you just answer in Portuguese, you know, whatever.
Oh, I see, yeah.
But what's really wild and gets completely crazy is if you're doing a radio show. All right, and you're doing a radio show where it's like he's speaking to you only, all right, in French or Italian, and then a translator is translating what he said, and then they're translating back what I'm saying, all on a live radio show.
Oh man!
You know, and like you don't know what the hell's going on. But what's also one thing that's really interesting is when you see your films at some festivals, like in Italy, for instance. What they'll have a simultaneous translation. So what you're doing is you're watching the film in a theater screen, and you've got this like woman in a booth, all right, and you're wearing like headphones.
I mean, she translates all the
whole movie. Yeah, she does the whole movie, all right. And you're watching like you would do on an airplane, you know, with the little headphones, all right. And you're watching it in the movie's in Russian or if it's your movie, it's in English. And then like it's going on, and then like meanwhile, basically your movie's being reduced to a campfire story, all right. You know, with one woman doing all the parts, all right. All the slang that's involved in my movies, and all the characters and the fast talking and everything.
Does it drive you nuts?
Well, the movie is lost, admittedly, but it's such a bizarre experience to see your movie reduced to a campfire story, basically. You know, that actually I kind of got into it a little bit. I was actually kind of enjoying it. And then at the end, people are like, oh, God, it was great. It was wonderful. Like, you didn't see it.
You missed the whole thing.
If I could have showed you, if I had just had the same dialogue and like a slideshow, you know, it would have been the same effect, just in the opposite direction.
I mean, that must be incredibly frustrating. Because, you know, I was in England doing shows, and I had to, like, they don't have trucks. They call it, if you get hit by a big truck, you say, an articulated lorry. So I'm doing my act, and so I cross the street, right? And this articulated lorry comes by, and you just miss the whole
The little thing is lost in the rhythm.
Yeah.
Comedic rhythm suffers.
What country goes the most nuts? Is it the French? Are they the most?
England.
Oh, England is the most?
England. Yeah, it's like, well, most nuts for what?
Well, I mean, in terms of
yeah, let's clarify.
The American.
About me, England goes the most nuts.
England is the most nuts.
All right. About other things.
I would have guessed France. I would have thought France would go the most nuts. Why do you think England? They seem more.
You know what it is? It's all the punchers in England, all the yobs. You know, they
Yeah, that's
just
true, yeah.
loved Reservoir
Yeah.
Dogs.
Oh, yeah,
It's like, that's like their favorite movie. All right, and they saw it 9 times. It's still playing in England. Reservoir Dogs is playing at the theaters in England right now.
Well, that's the
and
thing.
it never stopped playing.
America is like that.
Yeah, and it's like, exactly, and then like, and it's like actually just the Reservoir Dog guys in it kind of really appeal to this,
Yeah.
like, you know, Michael Caine, Cockney, Get Carter kind of personality those guys have.
All right, let's take a little break. More with Quentin right after this. Be right back with Quentin. Welcome back. Talking with Quentin Tarantino from Pulp Fiction. Now, obviously, you're a single. Look, you have women here that want to marry you. Look, these attractive women. They came.
They're very attractive.
Very
I was
attractive?
getting made up, and I saw you talking to them, and I was like, is that for me?
And the bachelor lifestyle is still, you're pretty much still into that.
Yeah, I have a girlfriend, though. I have a girlfriend. Sorry. but I'm still a bachelor.
Right. Oh, so you're still a bachelor.
I'm not married to her.
Yeah. I mean, you still live in the same. I mean, you haven't bought like a big house. or
No.
anything.
I still live in the same apartment and everything, and drive the same car.
Still got all the 70s memorabilia. I know you had board games. Who got you the Partridge Family board game, I think, the last time?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Brady Bunch board game.
Oh, Brady Bunch. That's what it was. Brady Bunch. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Don't want to make a mistake.
Florence Henderson came on to me on your show.
Really?
Yeah. Well, you were there. What do you mean? Yeah. Right. She did. She said that she'd let me sit on her knee.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I could sit on her lap. It was just like, I can't tell you, all my friends after that show were like, man, Mrs. Brady came on to you, man.
Are you still collecting 70s memorabilia?
Yeah.
Because I heard you were into cereal. That's like a thing you'd...
Well, actually, I love cereal. Cereal is my favorite food.
Yes.
I mean, if I were to get, like, the thing is, if I get a box of cereal like Captain Crunch or something like that,
Right.
it's like, well, that's all I'm going to eat until it's gone.
Oh, I see. You would just eat that
Yeah,
until...
I'll just eat that. I mean, I couldn't believe it. When I was a kid, from time to time, I'd go over to somebody's house or something, and they'd have, like 3 or 4 different types of cereals there.
Right.
I go, well, how long has these been here? You know, and they go, well, it's been here for about, like, 3 weeks or so. I go, man, a box of cereal doesn't last an hour in my house, you know? It's just
cereal.
like, you just keep eating it until you run out. Or
You eat
Captain
all
Crunch,
kinds?
you get, like, Captain Crunch mouth. All right, after you've had one ball too. Did anyone knows what that one ball too many with the little shards of the roof of your mouth? They're like hanging like string.
You remember
One bowl too many of Captain Crunch.
You remember back in the 70s, the whistle that came in the Captain Crunch bottle?
No.
Back in the 70s, when I was in college, if you bought Captain Crunch, there was a whistle. If you blew it into the phone, it would, like, clear some long-distance line, and you could call, like...
Really?
Oh, yeah, it was great.
That wasn't in the.
No, that's true. There was all
Really?
sorts of lore with cereal. The cereals... I mean...
Well, you know something else you can do like that for long distance. All right, is if you call somebody long distance and say, this is great. Okay, do this in America. Do this. All right. Can you call up somebody? All right, and then like you make a collect call.
Right.
All right, you say, operator, I want to make a collect call to Jay Leno. All right, and then like they call you and they go, we have a collect call. Do you accept the charge? You, who's making the phone call, if you just go, yes. The operator will hang up the phone. And then, like, you go, wait, what was that? Oh, don't worry about it. It's nothing. Okay, so, Jay,
that's good. Then the other person pays.
The other person pays.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
very
there you
good.
go.
Yeah,
Just gotta disguise your voice just a little bit. Just go, yes.
Oh, that
and then,
works.
and then they immediately get off the phone.
Oh, that's very
Do
good.
that, kids.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look at a clip from the movie here.
Oh, the big TV. I'm not gonna get scared this time when it comes up.
No. Again, you were quite frightened by the last time the TV came
Yeah,
on.
I know.
There we
It's
go.
very.
There we go.
I even know it's coming up, and it scares me.
Now, which scene is this?
Okay, this scene, in this part in the movie, we've blown this guy's head off. All right, I didn't blow it. It's Sam Jackson, John Travolta blew his head off. All right, they blew his head off, and they go to my house to like clean up the mess. All right, and so what they do is they call Harvey Keitel, who's the he's the guy who takes care of problems. He's a problem solver. And what he's doing right now is he's in my house, and I'm freaked out because my wife is coming home, and Harvey, master criminal, is kind of like just putting me at ease. He's just putting me at ease and just trying to, take care of the problem.
Situation. Let's take a look. Pulp Fiction.
Mr. Wolf, you gotta understand something.
Winston. Jimmy, please. Winston.
Okay. You gotta understand something, Winston. No, thank you. This is our best linen here. And it was a wedding present from my Uncle Conrad and my Aunt Ginny, and they're not with us anymore. And I really want to help you guys out.
Let me ask you a question, Jimmy. If you don't mind.
No, please, go ahead.
Your Uncle Conrad and Aunt Ginny, were they millionaires?
No.
Well, your Uncle Marcellus is. And I I'm positive. If Uncle Conrad and Aunt Ginny were here, they would furnish you with a whole bedroom set, which your Uncle Marcellus is more than happy to do. I like oak myself. That's what I have in my bedroom. How about you, Jimmy? You an oak man?
Oak's nice.
Well, it's a terrific film. One of the best written films in a long, long time.
Oh, thanks.
Are you excited about possibly winning an Academy Award in this?
Well, I don't know about winning. I mean, it's just, but it's like, it's, you know, yeah, I don't know. I haven't even been nominated, but like, you know, even if I got nominated, that would be really cool.
Yeah,
that would
yeah.
be.
Oh, I
that's
think you will
that's kind of the winning part, you know.
Well, it would be. You did a terrific job.
Oh,
I
thanks.
certainly hope you get it.
Hey,
Quentin
thanks,
Tarantino.
man.
We're right back.